The UK implemented the GDPR through the Data Protection Act 2018, which repealed the former Data Protection Act 1998. The 2018 Act also transposed the EU's Law Enforcement Directive into UK law. Other notable regulations currently in force include the Privacy and Electronic Communications Regulations 2003, known as PECR, which implemented the e-Privacy Directive, and the Data Protection, Charges and Information Regulations 2018, which set out requirements for data processing registration. The Information Commissioner's Office, known as the ICO, is the principal data protection authority in the country. The ICO is responsible for investigating, auditing, advising, issuing enforcement and information notices, and imposing fines against organizations for non-compliance. Moreover, as part of its mandate, the ICO has published several guidelines, checklists, and templates aimed at helping organizations comply with the Act, most recently issuing its Age-Appropriate Design Code, Draft Direct Marketing Code, and Guidance on Codes of Conduct and Certification. Alongside the ICO, other regulatory bodies relevant to data protection in the UK include the Office of Communications, or Ofcom, which is set to become the new online harms regulator to protect users' rights online, and the Financial Conduct Authority, or the FCA, which regulates the conduct of financial services providers. Currently, and until the end of the Brexit transition period, the GDPR will continue to have a direct effect. However, the UK has already taken the opportunity to derogate from the GDPR through the implementation of the 2018 Act. One of the most notable variations is in relation to the requirement under the Charges and Information Regulations for controllers to register with and pay the ICO an annual fee, unless an exemption applies. The ICO created a tiered structure for the fee amount, which is based on the annual turnover of the organization, number of staff, and whether the controller is a public authority, charity, or commercial entity. Furthermore, the Act provides variations from the GDPR by lowering the age threshold of children's consent in the context of information society services to 13. During the transition period, the GDPR will continue to apply, and the ICO has noted that organizations should continue to follow the existing guidance on data protection obligations. The ICO has also highlighted that it will continue to act as the lead supervisory authority for companies operating in the UK, and has confirmed that there is no need to appoint a European representative during this period. Following the transition period, the ICO has suggested that the GDPR will most likely be written into UK law and tailored to become the UK GDPR. Moreover, the ICO has advised that it expects little change in practice to the core data protection principles, rights, and obligations found in the GDPR following the end of the transition period. As a third country following the end of the transition period, however, the UK is likely to seek an adequacy decision to ensure the free flow of data between the EU and the UK, a proposal for which has already been drafted by the UK government. To continue researching key compliance requirements in the UK, use jurisdiction dashboards to quickly access the latest regulatory developments and best practice from leading experts.